Good morning, students. In a previous class, that is a class 3 of the chapter nitrogen containing compound or amine, we discuss about physical property and the basic nature of amine. I go through just a recap under the heading of physical property. Under the physical property, we discuss that pure amine is colorless, but it becomes colored when it came in contact with atmospheric oxygen. Lower aliphatic amines are liquid with fishy like smell, while aromatic amine are toxic compound having pungent smell. They have higher value of boiling point in comparison to alkane. And among the isomeric amine, the boiling point decreases as 1 degree, next 2 degree, next 3 degree. Lower amine are soluble due to the formation of hydrogen bonding with water. However, solubility gradually decreases with increase in size of the alkyl. It is all about the physical property. And under the basic nature, we discuss 2 to 3 points. In non-aqueous medium, the basic nature decreases as 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree. And in aqueous medium, and if alkyl group R is equal to CH3, then it is 2 degree, 1 degree, 3 degree. 2 degree amine, 1 degree amine, 3 degree amine, and ammonia if R is equal to CH3 in aqueous medium. In aqueous medium, if R is equal to C2H5, then 2 degree, 3 degree, 1 degree, and ammonia here if R is equal to C2H5. And another thing is that we discuss alkyl amine are more stronger bases than R-alkyl amine, and R-alkyl amine is more bases stronger than aniline or aryl amine. So on combining this one, we go through some examples. Decreasing order of basic nature as 2 degree amine, next 1 degree amine, next 3 degree amine, that is dimethylamine, methylamine, trimethylamine, next benzylamine, next ammonia, next dimethylamine, next dimethyl next N-methyl next aniline, next diphenylamine, last triphenylamine. This is the decreasing order of basic nature among all the types of amine. Today in class 4, we discuss some chemical nature, chemical property of this chapter. First one is alkylation. Mark the first point under the heading of chemical property. First point is alkylation. Alkylation means action with alkyl halide. What is the statement? When amine reacts with alkyl halide in excess, primary amine, aliphatic primary amine, reacts with alkyl halide in excess, then quaternary ammonium salt is formed. Mark the equation. Methylamine reacts with methyl bromide, byproduct HBr to form dimethylamine. Next reacts with another molecule of alkyl halide to form trimethylamine. Again trimethylamine reacts with another molecule of alkyl halide to form quaternary ammonium salt. Its name is methylamine, 1 degree amine. Its name is dimethylamine, 2 degree. Its name is trimethylamine, 3 degree amine, and it is quaternary ammonium salt, tetra methyl ammonium bromide. It is a quaternary ammonium salt. In similar way, when primary aromatic amine, that is aniline, reacts with alkyl halide, it also forms quaternary ammonium salt. Mark the equation. When aniline reacts with alkyl halide, same byproduct HBr to form N-methyl aniline, again reacts with alkyl halide. Its name is aniline. Its name is N-methyl aniline to form C6H5 N, that is NN dimethyl aniline. When again combines with another molecule of alkyl halide, it forms CCH5N CH3 whole thrice plus Br minus. It is 1 degree amine, it is 2 degree amine, it is 3 degree amine, it is quaternary ammonium salt, means NNN trimethyl anilinium bromide. It is a quaternary ammonium salt. Like aliphatic amine, aromatic amine also form quaternary ammonium salt. It is all about alkylation, that is action with alkyl halide. Next we discuss acylation. The second chemical property is acylation. Acylation means action with acid chloride and acid anhydride. The second one is acylation, means action with acid chloride and acid anhydride, either acid chloride or acid anhydride. What is the statement? Primary and secondary amine reacts with acid chloride and acid anhydride to form acyl derivative or substituted acid amide. Mark the equation. Methylamine reacts with acid chloride. Its name is methylamine. 1 degree amine reacts with acetyl chloride. Mark that 1H combine with Cl minus HCl to form CH3NHCOCH3. Mark that CH3CONH, it is H. So CH3CONH2 means acetamide. But one H replaced by CH3, so it is known as substituted acid amide. Its name is N-methyl. This methyl group attached to nitrogen, so it is known as N-methyl acetamide. Similarly, 2 degree amine, that is CH3NH reacts with acid chloride, acetyl chloride, same byproduct is there, HCl. We form CH3NCOCH3. Mark that CH3CONHH, CH3CONHH, CH3CONH2. It is amide, acid amide. So 2H replaced by 2 alkyl group, so it is known as substituted acid amide. So its name is NN dimethyl acetamide. So these are known as acyl derivative or substituted acid amide. Similarly, 1 degree and 2 degree amine reacts with acetic anhydride. Mark the equation. 1 degree amine, methylamine reacts with acetic anhydride. Its name is acetic anhydride. Same main product is there, only change in byproduct, that is minus CH3COOH. CH3COOH byproduct, main product is CH3NH, same N-methyl acetamide. Similarly, 2 degree amine reacts with acetic anhydride, mark that. Byproduct is CH3COOH. Similarly, CH3CH3N COCH3. CH3CH3N COCH3. That is NN dimethyl acetamide. So primary and secondary aliphatic amine, when undergoes acylation, then it is formed substituted acid amide. Similarly, aromatic amine also undergoes acylation. Mark the equation. How aromatic amine, that is aniline, respond to acylation. We select aniline. Reacts with acid chloride, that is aniline, reacts with acid chloride. Slightly different is there, its name is acetyl chloride. Similarly, another equation, aniline for acetic anhydride. Its name is aniline, its name is acetic anhydride. That means when primary aromatic amine, that is aniline, also respond to acylation, that is reacts with acid chloride and acid anhydride. But when aniline reacts with acid chloride, this reaction carried out in presence of a base, that is pyridine. In presence of base, it also gives substituted acid amide. On the other hand, when aniline reacts with acetic anhydride, it is carried out in presence of little amount of acetic acid or concentrated sulfuric acid. Mark that. What is the product? Same byproduct is there, that is HCl. Only one thing is that this reaction is carried out in presence of a base, that is pyridine. What is the product? C6H5NH COCH3. Mark that. CH3CONHH. So if it is H, then CH3CONH2, that is acetamide. So it is substituted acetamide, that is N-phenyl acetamide. N-phenyl acetamide. Similarly, when this reaction carried out in presence of concentrated sulfuric acid or little amount of acetic acid, mark that. Same byproduct is there, that is acetic acid to form NHCOCH3, that is N-phenyl acetamide. So when amine reacts with acid chloride, that is known as acylation. If we select acetyl chloride, that is known as acetylation. On the other hand, if we select benzoyl chloride, C6H5COCl, then it is known as benzoylation. So benzoylation of aniline also takes place. So if this reaction is carried out, let us verify. Benzoylation of aniline. If we carried out benzoylation of aniline, that means aniline reacts with C6H5COCl in presence of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Its name is benzoyl chloride. So when aniline undergoes a benzoylation, benzoylation means action with benzoyl chloride, then what happens? Mark that. Same byproduct. This reaction is carried out in presence of aqueous alkali, aqueous sodium hydroxide. What is the form? CCH5NH, C6H5. Mark that. C6H5CONH, suppose it is H, so it is known as benzamide. So it is known as N-phenyl benzamide. This benzoylation of aniline to form N-phenyl benzamide is known as Schotten-Baumann reaction. The important reaction for council point of view. I repeat again, the benzoylation of aniline in presence of aqueous alkali to form N-phenyl benzamide is known as Schotten-Baumann reaction. It is all about acylation. Next chemical property, action with nitrous acid. The third chemical property is action with nitrous acid. It is a very, very important one for mark point of view of this chapter. Mark that. Third one is action with nitrous acid. Primary, secondary and tertiary aliphatic amine. The different type of aliphatic amine reacts differently to give a different type of product. That's why it is an important test or important reaction to identify. For example, let us discuss one by one. First primary, then secondary, last tertiary. When primary aliphatic amine reacts with nitrous acid at low temperature, alcohol is formed along with liberation of nitrogen gas. No other aliphatic amine respond to this one, means no other aliphatic amine liberate nitrogen gas. That's why it is an important reaction to identify primary aliphatic amine. Mark the equation. Ethylamine reacts with nitrous acid. Its name is ethylamine, 1 degree aliphatic amine, reacts with nitrous acid. What is it formed? Ethyl alcohol plus N2 plus H2. Ethyl alcohol, 1 degree alcohol, ethyl alcohol is formed with the liberation of nitrogen gas. That's why it is an important test to identify 1 degree or primary aliphatic amine. On the other hand, if we go through the primary aromatic amine, that is aniline. Aniline also respond to this reaction, means aniline also reacts with nitrous acid. Let us verify. When aniline reacts with a nitrous acid, is the important one. When aniline reacts with a nitrous acid at ice cold temperature, that is 0 to 5 degrees centigrade, then benzene diazonium chloride is formed. When aniline reacts with a nitrous acid at ice cold temperature, benzene diazonium chloride is formed. Shortcut, it is known as BDC. So the process of formation of benzene diazonium chloride from aniline at ice cold temperature is known as diazotization. Mark the equation. When aniline reacts with nitrous acid at ice cold temperature, its name is aniline. Mark that whenever necessary, it is unstable. So whenever necessary, we select sodium nitrite plus hydrochloric acid. Mark that. What is the byproduct? Byproduct is NaCl. Main product is HNO2, nitrous acid. So nitrous acid we may write HNO2 or we write this mixture of sodium nitrate and hydrochloric acid. So when this reaction is carried out at ice cold temperature, mark that. What happens? Benzene diazonium chloride. Mark that. This is a C6H5. C6H5, one N, another N. CCH5N, N2, 1 Cl. CCH5N2Cl. Its name is benzene diazonium chloride. Then another Na, another Cl, NaCl. Then what happened? Next 1H2, 2H2, 2H2, 4H2, 2H2 is formed. So the process of formation of benzene diazonium chloride from aniline at ice cold temperature is known as diazotization. This aniline also react differently with nitrous acid if temperature is higher than room temperature. If at a higher temperature than this one or at room temperature, then what happens? Phenol is formed, aromatic alcohol is formed. Mark the equation. On the other hand, if this reaction is carried out at room temperature, that is more than ice cold temperature, mark that. Aniline, name is aniline, reacts with nitrous acid greater than 273 to 278 Kelvin. Then what happens? Same thing is there. I write HONO C6H5OH to form phenol plus N2 plus H2. Phenol is formed. It is all about the reaction of 1 degree aliphatic and aromatic. Next, aliphatic and aromatic 2 degree amine when reacts with nitrous acid. Secondary amine, aliphatic and aromatic, reacts with nitrous acid, form insoluble yellow color oily liquid known as nitrous acid. Mark that. Dimethylamine reacts with nitrous acid. What happens? HOH H2O to form dimethyl NNO N-nitroso dimethyl amine. It is dimethyl amine. Similarly, NHCH3 combines with HONO minus H2O to form 6H5NCH3 NO. It is N-nitroso N-methyl aniline. This is insoluble yellow oily liquid. This yellow oily liquid, if few amount of crystal of phenol is added along with concentrated sulfuric acid, then this yellow oily compound that is transferred to green color solution. To this green color solution, if it is made alkaline by adding aqueous KOH, then it form deep blue color solution. Finally, on hydrolysis, it is transferred to red color solution. Mark that. To this yellow oily liquid, if heated with crystal of phenol along with concentrated sulfuric acid, then green colored solution is formed. Green colored liquid made alkaline by adding aqueous KOH, then deep blue colored is formed. Then finally it is made hydrolysis to form red color. So this is an important reaction. This reaction is known as Lieberman nitroso test or Lieberman nitroso reaction. It is only for meant for identification of 2-degree amine. Very, very important one. This Lieberman nitroso test is only applicable for identification of 2-degree amine. So reaction of 1-degree amine, 2-degree amine of each over then 3-degree amine. So 3-degree aliphatic amine reacts with nitrous acid to form a water soluble nitrite compound, while aromatic amine undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction to form a green colored compound. Mark the equation. 3-degree amine, first 3-degree aliphatic amine reacts with nitrous acid. Tertiary amine, trimethylamine reacts with nitrous acid. Mark that. CH3 whole 3 NH plus NO2 minus, that is trimethyl ammonium nitrite. It is a water soluble compound is formed. Its name is trimethyl amine. On the other hand, if we select aromatic amine, that is NN dimethyl aniline, reacts with nitrous acid. Rewrite as HONO. Here H combines with OH, remove as water to form green colored compound. That undergoes a nucleophilic substitution reaction to form P nitroso NN dimethyl aniline. It is a green colored substance. When aliphatic amine form water soluble, while aromatic amine form water insoluble green colored compound undergoes electrophilic substitution reaction to form P-nitro NN dimethyl aniline. It is all about the action of nitrous acid with different types of amine.